Topping our political headlines, a Republican candidate for senator just got a massive endorsement ahead of Georgia's runoff election on Tuesday. President Donald Trump announcing on social media today that he is backing Representative Mike Collins. In the post, he called Collins a, quote, warrior and a winner. Collins is facing off against political newcomer Derek Dooley for the Republican nomination for senator, and the winner will take on incumbent U.S. Senator and Democrat Jon Ossoff in November. Dooley released a statement this morning saying in part, quote, I am proud to have the strong support of Governor Brian Kemp, and we're going to win on Tuesday because, as I have said from the beginning, the most important endorsement is that of the Georgia people. A reminder, your last day to vote in the runoff is Tuesday.